Salutations, this is Grim Devel, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are Grim Devel, the champion of Chaos Mountain Dwarf Monk of Makhleb. I wonder when we're getting our next epithet. Let's see, invocations are still training. And you know, I know that I didn't catch that our evocations book ran out before we got over 23. And now we're at 23.1, and it's like, oh, I'll keep it on, but it costs so much. It is our most expensive skill to train right now. I'm going to turn it off. I don't like having just a little, you know, whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't like having it not on an even number, but it's fine. It's okay. I'm just going to turn it off for now. Maybe we'll train it up later. But our evocations is definitely high enough for now. I'd rather just train invocations and armor. And let's see. Oh, and are we training up dodging? Yes, we're training up dodging. Right, because we still have a book for that. In fact, we should probably train that up a little higher. Oh, we are. We are training it up higher. Okay. I would also like to start training up a little more fighting. And even some more maces and flails. In fact, maces and flails, let's get it up to just like 18. Be a little more damage. And this is fine. And then we'll get to more fighting skill. I do want more fighting skill, because it is more hit points, which we use a lot of. Alright, we're going into depths. Let's do it. How many scrolls of revelation do we have? 6. Okay, good to know. There's only one entrance to depths, so we do need to be a little careful. And depths can be very dangerous. Love this Dwarf Fortress music. It's moody. Alright, so we do need to be careful of that dispersal trap. Oh, hello. Let's see. What do you all do? Fire breath and blink. Blink, huh? And then, of course, the hell hogs, which fireball. How much? All right, we've got 3 pips of fire resistance. So that makes me feel pretty good. I'm going to back up. Let's use a little unleash here. Back up. Come a little closer. Yeah, I'm just smashing you, and I feel pretty good about it. The blinking's annoying. Okay, come on. There we go. I shouldn't have unleashed destruction. I thought unleashed destruction would do a little more there. Gateway to hell, just because they probably had low cold resistance, but it didn't do that much. All right, again, we have really high fire resistance right now. I am gonna do this just for the Spriggan Rider. Back up. All right, good. Smashed. Spriggan Berserker. I think also... Oh, that you probably fell off the Wasp. You have really high evasion. I think I might actually... yeah. Alright, back up. I feel like these have low health, so I feel like, my Unleashed Destruction is a good thing to do on these folks. Okay, back up. I think I'm just gonna run towards. Okay. Yeah, a lot of fire here. Oh, 1 hit killed the fire dragon. Great. We're doing great. We're doing just fine. Here in depths. All the fire enemies is kind of exactly what we're good at fighting. Back up. The Rakshasa blinks. Let's just smash the Rakshasa. Okay. You've got an anti-magic quarterstaff. Okay. Red, very ugly thing. That should be fine. Just gonna tab. Okay. I do want to step. Smashed. Okay. So here's the +8 Wrath of Trog. Is this what used to be the Obsidian Axe? I feel like this used to be the Obsidian Axe. Maybe. Bloodstained axe that was the favorite weapon of the old god Trog. Before it was lost, it induces a bloodthirsty berserker rage when used in battle. I'm pretty sure this is the Obsidian Axe. So it berserks you when you make a melee attack. Rampage is really nice. Really amazing weapon if you just want to berserk all the time and have 0 magic. Which, you know, not that far off from where we are. But our axes aren't quite as high as our maces and flails. It'd be easy to get it high. We could have gone that route. But also, I think it's a two-handed weapon, right? Is it a two-handed? Yeah, it is. And we like wielding our shield. Okay. Hey, Phantasmal Warrior. Smashed! I'm gonna kill that Vampire Knight. Good. We use all those, the magic damage on the Vampire Knight. That worked out pretty well. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. There's a pair of gloves. There is a kite shield. Yeah, we're on to tower shield. We don't care about any of this. What do we still... Yeah, we still need a helmet. No helmet here. Okay. Yeah, come over here, Iron Troll. Smashed! I don't like being fragile, but... Okay. I'm going to auto-explore. An Etten comes into view. Smashed. Nice! Man, these gloves are so good. They just give you that boost of power that just one-shots so many things. Okay. And I can't remember, what do our boots, what does Steadfast do again? I can't actually remember. Prevents involuntary movement except for blinking teleportation. But still really nice, especially like with the Helephants that we just fought. They could have pushed us back, but not with these boots. So these boots are definitely coming in handy. And I probably took it for granted. Look at this flooring here. Is this the Abyss? I think so. Oh, it's Pandemonium. Amazing flooring. Okay. There's a Ghost Vault. Oh, by the way, I think they changed how Ghost Vaults work in the new version, which is cool. Fenstrider Witch. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, so this is the Ziggurat? Yeah, that's the Ziggurat. Okay. We're not doing the Ziggurat, I don't think. Golden Dragon Skeleton. Not a bone dragon. Just a dragon skeleton. Stone Giant Zombie, no problem. Looks scarier than it is. Scarier than it is. Oh yeah, and they changed talisman. I was reading all about the new update. And they changed a ton about how... Like, I feel like they recently, like even just like this version ago, changed how shapeshifting works. Maybe 2 versions ago. And they totally redid it again. They still have, it's still talismans, but they added a bunch of new talismans. And they added a new spell school called like Forgecraft. And let's put flying on. Oh, wait a second. We don't need this ring of flight anymore. Because we have another ring of flight that's just better. It has other stuff on it. Okay. Okay. Put the ring of slaying back on. And what else did they change? Yeah, there are, of course, 2 new classes, species. Let's go to depths 2. Let's find all the stairs. Come a little closer. Take you up with me. Kill the Rakshasa first. Okay. And now let's kill the Lich. Boom. All right. And let's go down here. Okay. Let's back up. Now we can do some stair dancing. There are a bunch of really interesting changes. And I'm not remembering any of the other ones, but I think they changed a lot of summoning stuff because of Forgecraft. Forgecraft is basically a summoning magic, I think, except they're all like mechanical. Smashed. Yeah, we can go up those stairs, actually. Nice. Ice Dragon scales. Are there... Okay. What is the... Oh, the gold is entrance to hell, I think. Whoa! Hey, Boris. Boris and Grun. Is Grun like Grum? A brutally twisted undead gnoll, yeah, for sure. In the eternal service of Ereshkigal, Lord of Tartarus. Legend has it that he sold his soul to return to his most beloved hunting dog, hunting dog to life. Whether that hound is a member of his current pack, none can say. Okay. So what do we need to? Do we need to worry about you? You have a lot of hit points. And you have a +9 Bardiche of draining. So yeah, I don't really want to mess with you. Plus Boris is here. Let's go ahead and Legion. Back up to the stairs. We're going to do a little... Yeah, let's hit Grum first, actually. I mean, Boris... What do you got going on, Boris? Orbit Distraction, March of Sorrows, Iron Shot, Hold to Cold. Yeah, I'm going to kill Grun first, actually. I know Grun is weaker, but... Oh, we got a Cacodemon. Nice. Alright. Alright, cool. We killed Grun. Alright, let's go after Boris. It's just smashing enemies that come to me on the stairs. We're killing a lot of folks. We did kill Boris. Boris says, kill me, I think not. Although I think that's the second time we've killed Boris, so... I think so. What are you... Oh, kill the Tormentor. Like ASAP. Okay. Oh, and there's another one? Oh, there's a... Sits in middle. Which we definitely need to kill now. Oh, gosh. We know I need to blink. Yeah, I think we need to blink. So they're tormenting us. Ooh, this isn't good. How surrounded we are. I'm going to go up, though. Oh, good. We're followed by our demons. Excellent. I didn't realize the demons would follow us. That's really nice. Still, we're really hurt, so I am just going to heal. Meaning all the demons are going to go away. But I didn't realize... So that's the first time we've actually gone up or downstairs while legioning. And it's really good to see that not only does the legion continue, but you actually bring... I don't know if it was just the ones that were adjacent to us, but that was really helpful in getting out of that situation. All right, I don't love those tits and middles, though. Actually, let's go back to that staircase. Yeah, and just bring up... Okay, I don't love all the... My gosh! The tormenting. They're just immediately tormenting us. And this is a bone dragon here. I think we might need to... Alright. None of these things are doing magic. So we're actually okay here. Let's run back. Nice. I'm a little worried about the bone dragon. So I am going to try to go up these stairs and heal. But then this should be fine. Bring you up. Okay, killed you immediately. Yeah, those sits and middles. If that's how you pronounce it. Let's go down a different staircase. Those are bad. The torment is really awful. And I don't think we have any RN. No, we don't. Which does slightly mitigate it. Oh, there one is. Alright, just try to kill you as fast as possible. Oh my gosh! Wow. That was my fault. It was obviously my fault. I should have taken that way, way, way more slowly. I just thought I would be able to smash it really... I didn't even look at it. And I didn't think that... So one thing that I thought, which was not smart, was that these things torment you, but don't actually kill you. Like, they'll keep having your hit points, but not actually do any other damage to you. It's really only really dangerous when there are other creatures around. But that's obviously wrong because we died from a bolt of negative energy. Which I would have known if I had looked at them. And I also realized I don't actually fight a lot of sits and middles. And the two at once, that torment is obviously extremely deadly. And I should have taken that even more carefully. I was taking it carefully until I wasn't. And then I was just like, I'm going to smash these things. And I just kept smashing, hoping it would die. And then the other one came around the corner and I was barely paying attention. And this amazing run came to a premature end. That's really sad. I'm pretty sad and disappointed with myself. Obviously, like, the big lesson is that you should take things more slowly. Take sits and middles very seriously. Anything that can torment you, take very seriously. And these things are so deadly. Even at a high level, these things are really deadly. And I feel like I barely ever fight them, and as soon as I seen them, I should have been like, oh, alarm bells should have gone off in my head. They did, but like bigger ones. I could have legioned again. I could have done so much stuff. I could have done so much stuff and did nothing. I did nothing. Extremely disappointed in myself here. This is such a good run. We could have gone into... Vaults would have been safer. We could have done Vaults 5. That would have been fun. It's too late. That's the thing. It's too late. Like, I feel like we had a lot more fun to have with this character. I was really excited about getting the orb. I really thought we were pretty safe in getting the orb, and obviously my overconfidence came out. Because this character was really rocking this game. We had so much stuff. We've got our, +9 Evening Star. We never got a better helmet. That's okay. We could have done so much. We had so many potions of mutation. These things, and I didn't even look at that sits in the middle. It's possible, like at Disney, I don't even know if it sees invisible. It probably does. But we could have teleported. We could have blinked. We could have used our wands, which are really powerful for us. We could have tried to polymorph. Actually, I don't know if they probably have super high willpower, but light, mind burst, warping, all would have worked. We could have done lots of things. We could have done Phantom Mare, Sack of Spiders. We could have done more ranged attacks. We could have thrown nets. So sad. So sad. Killed from afar by its middle. It did 43 damage to us. That's a ton of damage. And you know what? Maybe called by a Doomhound. I'm kind of thinking, like, I know I always talk about how... I don't always talk about, but like I often think that our neg isn't very worthwhile. But not only would it have mitigated the torment damage a tiny bit, but it would have also mitigated the bolt of negative energy. So, and that was the one resistance we didn't really have, is our neg. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, let's take a look at our morgue file. Because it's still like the middle of the episode, and I feel bad. So let's take a look here, right? We've got, we had our dragon scales that were pretty, getting higher. I'm just so bummed. I'm so bummed that I did this, that I let ourselves be killed in this stupid way. I just didn't, impatience. Impatience always kills you. We at least got 3 runes. At least I feel a little better about that, compared with like our last run, where I don't know if we even got one. But it has been a while since I returned with the orb. And I was so confident. I was like, this game was going so well. I was even thinking about maybe getting more than 3 runes. I would love to do a 15 rune run at some point. I have done that. I have beat a couple of 15 rune runs in the past. Just not recorded. And it would be fun to do that, but man, I am bummed. I'm really, really bummed. I'm sure you're bummed too. But that's part of the game, That's the risk that you take when you play a traditional roguelike like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, is you play for keeps. The stakes are high. Let's see, what else? We had our spells. Yeah, that was about it. We had these amazing gloves that really fit our character. Did we have a source of our neg, I think is a good question. Could we have put something on? Did we have a ring? Yeah, we had, what do we have? Jewelry. Not that ring. We had fire, we had... Oh, that's like just this ring. Ring of Slaying, Ring of Willpower. I don't know if we did have any Arneg. No, I don't think so. We didn't have any Arneg on us, so we couldn't have put anything on. Our skills, our spells. Lots of spells. I'm just kind of like wasting time looking at this. If I end the episode too early, everyone knows that we die. I mean, whatever. It'll end whenever. Oh, yeah. Everything that we killed. Oh, yeah. Azrael, we never killed. That's true. Yeah, we had all these mutations. Sharp teeth. Very sharp teeth. Message history. Oh, yeah. So here's that sits in the middle. We can replay this a little bit at the end. We were hitting it. We did almost kill one of them. It was flash frozen. Racked. We got tormented. That's what racked with pain does. And then it was draining us also. It was hitting us with negative energy, draining us. We were blocking. Skewered it. It was almost dead. Then another bolt of negative energy. Another torment. They were just like backing each other up, Man. I guess these are the most difficult creatures that we killed here. The Royal Jelly was the hardest. Then Menos, Tsatua, we killed Boris twice. We did kill a Doomhound, and I guess there was another Doomhound that was calling those Tsitsimiddles, I suppose. So, we never found that. Oh, man. Bone Dragon. The 2 elephants. And 9 rats. Collateral kills. Oh, so these aren't... yeah, so these are folks that, like, our legions killed. Oh, we did kill 2 Doomhounds. Our legion did. Okay. Vanquished creatures. Others. Oh, I guess they were killed by other... just monsters accidentally. Okay. And here's our whole history. Notice Grun. Killed from afar by it sits in the middle. Okay. Anything else that's worth going over here? Here, skills. We're getting there. Oh, I think we maybe did get to dodging level 8. We probably should have continued to train that up. What is this? Stab? Oh, how many times did we stab? Twice. We stabbed twice. Interesting. Once recently. We invoked the Infernal Legion quite a bunch of times. 16 times. So that's good. Feel good about that. Sack of Spiders once. Phantom Air twice. We invoked Unleash Destruction a ton, which makes sense. Although I think less so lately. It was starting to like bell curve here a little bit. Yeah, Infernal Servant we only did 3 times before it became an Infernal Legion. We only threw 6 darts. Bjorner's Vile Clutch 3 times. We did wield the Demon Blade a little bit. We mostly 4,000 hits with the Evening Star, or swings with the Evening Star. That's cool. Yeah, I wonder, we also could have used the Scourge on the sits in the middle. That might have been more effective. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, really not all that many wand charges. We could have done more. This is the end, too. We wore robe. Then we wore plate armor for most of it. A little bit of Acid Dragon when we needed some Arc Corrosion. We had some cool chainmail for a while. Went to scale mail, and then we got entered our Golden Dragon era. And skin? 3 turns of skin? Interesting. We dodged a whole bunch. We blocked with the buckler, but we mostly blocked with the tower shield. That all makes sense. All right. Well, I guess that's it. There's not much else to say. This was a really fun game. I was really enjoying it, which is part of why I'm so bummed, because this was really fun and we were doing great. So I'm very unhappy about that. The silver lining is that we can start playing a .33 game, and we can start playing with some of that new stuff that I was just talking about, and try some of the new species. So I think we'll probably try that next. And hopefully I won't make, there's every time you play and you die, you learn, right? It reinforces patience and reinforces what some of these more difficult creatures can do and how deadly they are. And then the next time you see one, you're like, oh, I am not going to make that mistake again. And then you might still make the mistake again. But maybe after 3 more times, then you're not going to make the mistake again. Makhleb was exalted by our worship. I was also excited about getting to level 27 in invocations, and we didn't quite make it. What was our invocation skill, actually, at the end? That's down here, right? Invocations. We got to 25.5. Pretty close, because that would have been a cool epithet. I think you get some kind of like super epithet, and it changes depending on who your god is if you get to level 27 invocations with whatever the god is. So that would have been cool. I mean, you can always just look it up. But all right, I enjoyed playing with you all today. This was a fun series. Please remember to like, subscribe, share since the series is over. I enjoyed playing with you, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.